Why do some do and why do some don't? You see, we all have goals. We all have goals, we all have dreams. But what people don't take into account is the challenges that come with those goals. And with every goal comes a challenge that prevents you from reaching that goal. And I'm going to use my college experience to clarify what winning your challenges is. So, prioritizing your goals. This is my goal. And when I went to college, I walked in the administration building and talked to my counselor, and she said, well, Dee, welcome to Cal State Long Beach. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm happy to be here. How long does it take to graduate usually? She said, well, right now it's about 5 or 6 years. When you guys get to college, it's probably going to be 6 or 7. So I said, what? 5 or 6 years? No. I want to do it in 4. Okay, that is my goal, right? Now, what is going to stop me from graduating in 4 years? Yell some stuff.
Credit.
Laziness, I heard. Money, I heard. Classes, I heard. Girls, I heard. Okay, a bunch of stuff. So, what I did was I got all my challenges, right? I want to graduate in 4 years. That's my goal. And all these challenges that are going to come with it. So what I did is this. A lot of people, they put their goal in front and they don't think about all the challenges that come with it. For me, I said, okay, let's reverse it. Let's put my goal in the back and all the challenges, let's put them in a straight line. And I'm going to knock these down one by one. And that is winning your challenges, to winning your challenges. And the first and most important step is you versus you. See, many times we have goals, right? Or we have something we want to do as leaders. We want to put on the dance, or we want to put on games and stuff. And then we don't get to do it. We don't reach our goals. So then we blame everybody else, right? Oh man, Mrs. So-and-so said nah, this and that, blah, blah, and all that other stuff. And we start blaming other people. So what I do is I noticed that about myself. So what I did is I bought a little mirror. I don't have it right now, so I'm going to use my T-Mobile My Touch. And whenever I need to do something, I get into that you versus you. And what that means is you're going against nobody but yourself. Don't worry about everybody else around you. Because see, when I was growing up, there was a lot of you can't. You can't do this. Oh, you're going to do that? I wanted to be a lawyer. I'm telling you how many people, a lot of people supported me, but at the same time, people were just like, you're going to be a lawyer? Yeah, right, dog. Well, call me when you get to that. You know how it is. Oh man, I want to do this. Sure you are. Yeah, right. I had a lot of that when I was older because of these statistics. For one, they know where I was headed. So I got into a you versus you, and I open that and I say, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. And I look at myself, and when I don't do it, I say, I want to yell at somebody. Whenever we don't get what we want, or we don't reach our goals, we want to yell at people. So I whip up my mirror. And I just start yelling. Come on, man, why didn't you do this? And you did that, and you did this, and blah, blah, this, and that. And it looks weird. It looks weird. You see somebody in the parking lot yelling at themselves. But who am I yelling at? Who am I yelling at? And who am I blaming? Myself. So the only thing that I have to do now is be like, okay, well, since I'm yelling at myself, obviously I know how to fix that step. You gotta find out what you need. So I'm seeking and destroying. I want to seek and destroy. And what does that mean? What does that mean? So I'm in college, and I said, you know what? College is so many amount of extra dollars. I graduated college, but I'm having to pay a dime back. And you can talk to some of your teachers and stuff, and tell them about student loans, and they'll look at you and say, student loans, I'm still paying them off right now. It's like a movie. Student loans, pay them off till you're 80. Ask them, they'll tell you. So when I tell people, oh yeah, I didn't have to pay a dime, they look at me and say, what? How'd you do that? I seek and destroy. And what that means is I look for things to help me. Scholarships, dude. There are scholarships for everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. There's scholarships for being short, believe it or not. You have to be a certain height. There's scholarships for being tall. Playing sports. There's scholarships for leadership. Scholarships for being messy. seeking. I come up, if I have a question, I go and ask him. Destroy is, I'm going to use him up until he dies. It's sad, but it's true. When he's on his deathbed, yo, Mr. B, before you go, man, oh, man. Almost died. That's what that means. Use it up. You seek and you destroy. But after that, you give back. You give back. So there's a point in that. You seek, you find what you're looking for, you find out what's going to help you out. You use it up till you can't use it anymore. You use it up, you dry it up, you use it up, you keep going back. You keep going back all the time till you can't use it up anymore. And then when you got what you wanted, you give back somehow. You find a way to give back. We all make excuses. We all want to blame other people for our, I don't want to say failure, but for our falling short. You know, oh man, I could have did that. Like when I talk to oh, what's up with college? Oh man, it got too hard. What? It got too hard? No one tells you it's gonna be easy. You know? Or oh man, you know, I'm not feeling it today. It's cold outside. You know? Oh, it's too hot. I know some of you guys, I don't want to go to school. It's too hot. It's too cold. Oh, I got mustard on my shirt. I was up playing Call of Duty all night. You know? Stop making excuses. And I'm telling you, once you do this, see, because this is where the you versus you comes in. And you look in that mirror and you say, I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm lazy. I'm tired. You're looking at yourself and this is what you're telling yourself. You're telling yourself, what? I'm lazy? No, I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy, I'm tired. No, I'm not tired. I'm weak. No, I'm not weak. Oh, my best one, my favorite one, excuse of all time is this. But I'm a girl. That's my favorite one. My favorite one. Dude, girls, if you know how much power you guys have, oh my goodness. Outdo these boys by like 20 to 1. And boys, if I ever hear, but I'm a boy, please exit the building right now. And you gotta stop making excuses. And that's where that you versus you come in. You get that mirror and you look and you say, stop making excuses. And I guarantee it, 100% guarantee that once you stop making excuses and you catch yourself, things will start changing. Sacrifice. You have to make sacrifices. And that's what my sacrifice was. Like I said, I was pulling all-nighters. I got this paperback. And so I'm reading it, and of course I was a criminal justice major, so I'm reading this paper, and it reads just like this. I'm not kidding you when I say this. It reads just like this. The criminal justice system is composed of make love in this club, I listened to music while I studied. I was listening to Usher, Love in This Club, when I was writing that paper. I was so tired that I started writing down the lyrics to that paper, on that paper. And I got it back and I read it, and when I got that grade on that paper, I told myself, you know what? No more all-nighters. No more all-nighters. I was like, that's it, no more all-nighters. Because that's going to prevent me from reaching my goal. So I had to make a sacrifice. So after school, after classes, I devoted 2 hours. And 2 hours only of doing my homework. If I got done, awesome. If I didn't get done, then the next 2 hours, I'd use to make up for the homework that I didn't do. Only 2 hours. So I'm sitting there, right, and I want to get done in 4 years. That's my goal. So I got to sacrifice. Now, when you're in college, there's a lot of parties. When you get to college, there's a lot of girls and boys. Leadership, adults, you guys gotta watch these kids, man. So I'm sitting there in my room and I'm studying, and my roommates are calling me, yo, Dee, man, we're going to club so-and-so tonight. And I'm sitting there like, nah, man, you know, sacrifice. I gotta sacrifice. I gotta do this work, I gotta do this paper, man. And I gotta stay up all night writing. So I'm doing it, you know, writing my paper, music playing in the background. It's all right, so this year, sister, teach me how to Hold up. Okay, let's focus on. Okay, so there's a judge, and then there's a jury. Alright, stop there, cut it off. Look, my roommates, y'all gotta bounce, man. Y'all gotta bounce. So there's some clubs I didn't get to go to. There's some frat parties I didn't get to go to. My dorms were co-ed, so there were some girls I didn't get to talk to. I didn't live up the college life as you see on the, the TVs and all the movie shows, or the TV shows and all the movies, because I had to sacrifice some things. And it just so happened that my social life, it wasn't completely, dried out, but there's some things that I couldn't do, and that is where also, you gotta whip up that mirror, and you gotta tell yourself, you know what, this is my goal. My goal is 4 years I want to graduate in. So I have to sacrifice. So there's some things that you can't negative. It reduces the flow of the production of endorphins, neurotransmitter, reduces it. So if you tell yourself you can't enough time, physically, it's not going to happen. Physically, you can't. If you tell yourself, I can't do this. Scientifically, if you go into a test thinking that you're going to do bad, you will do bad. You will do bad. That's something to take home. If you go into a test thinking, I'm not going to do good on this test, you won't do good on this test. You won't do good on this test. Scientific. So, I have a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Jaylee. Oh yeah, she's cute. She's a cute little girl. She looks like her dad. She gets in trouble for saying I can't. She gets in trouble for saying I can't. Spankings, whoopings, all that. Timeouts, all that. Gets in trouble for saying I can't. So, we'll try something. Oh, Jay, we're going to go to the park, see if you can get on the big slide. Well, Dad, I don't know if I can. Which is cool, because if you don't know you can, then you try. And you figure out if, this is not for me, this is for me. Whatever the case may be. But she gets in trouble for saying I can't. I get in trouble myself. I put myself on timeout for saying I can't. I don't use I can't. So a couple years ago, me and my homies were talking. Me and my compadres. We're chatting it up at McDonald's or something, and there's a little small phrase that came out, said, it's nothing. And I thought about when I'm putting the speech together and doing my research and stuff, I'm like, you know what, I like that. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. So I say that all the time. It's nothing. People ask me to do something. It's nothing. So what does this nothing mean? It's nothing just means I'm sure. Sure. What? I can do that. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Y'all say it. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Come on, everybody's not saying it. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. You guys, right now, because I'm done. And you guys right now, you guys are going to go out there and you're going to change everything. You're going to change everything because you know how to do it. Go out there.